My name is Michael. I'm 38 years old, a chartered accountant in a food processing company. For 3 good years, I worked in one of the best establishments in the country. I was diligent, focused, committed. Everything seemed fine, until one morning, everything changed. The company suffered a massive loss due to internal crises. Then came the downsizing, and I was affected. I thought getting another job would be easy. I had experience. I had results. But rejection after rejection came. 20 applications and one painful response. We're looking for someone younger. 7 months passed. No job, no money, no hope. Frustration and depression crept in. Then one day I said to myself, if what is preferable is unavailable, then the available becomes preferable. I even applied for a menial job not minding my qualifications and still got rejected over and over. That was when I knew this was not normal. I sought God in prayer, and I heard these exact words: search inwardly. Everything you need is already in your life. When I opened my eyes, I saw it. My old, dusty industrial sewing machine, forgotten, abandoned for 3 years. I cleaned it up, started sewing again. One outfit, then another. I uploaded my designs to my social media platforms. A friend saw my work and introduced me to a company that needed 5,000 uniforms for their factory workers nationwide. That was the turning point for me. Things turned around for good. From one contract, my business exploded. Today, we have outlets in Canada, New York, London, India, Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana. But that success birthed something deeper in me, and I thought about how I could be a blessing to the society. I saw children who couldn't afford to go to school, and my heart broke. So I opened an NGO. We've given out thousands of scholarships to out-of-school children, and that act of kindness caught the attention of the United Nations. I received a humanitarian award, and that day, I met someone special.
My name is Michela. I'm 40 years old, CEO of Chella Event Planning and Brand Experience Agency. I had everything: success, beauty, and what I thought was love. I was in a relationship for 5 years with a man I believed I would marry. But those 5 years almost ruined me. He constantly demanded sex, and I constantly refused. He said he loved me, but his actions said otherwise. He'd ignore my calls, disappear for days, then come back saying, "You're the one I want." And I believed him, until the night I found him with another woman. That night, something in me broke. On my 39th birthday, I knelt before God and cried, and he said clearly, "Let it go." It wasn't easy. Healing never is. But I found peace by pouring myself into purpose. I joined an NGO that empowers the girl child, and slowly my heart began to heal. Soon, our projects caught attention. Then came the invitation from the United Nations to receive an award for impact. And that day, I met someone. 2 people, 2 broken stories, 2 paths that found purpose. We became friends, then lovers. One evening, we sat together and watched a video by My Honest Opinion. The message settled something inside us, that age was not the measure of God's timing, and purpose matters more than numbers. From that moment, the age difference became small, almost meaningless. I was 40, he was 38. Age didn't matter because purpose had aligned our hearts. After 7 months, we got married. Today, we are blessed with 4 amazing children. Proof that pain can birth purpose and brokenness can lead to beauty.
You see, sometimes the story doesn't make sense while you're still inside it. When you're losing sleep, losing people, losing opportunities, you start to wonder if God forgot your address. But He did not forget. He was simply rerouting you. Michael thought he lost a job, but heaven saw a doorway. Michelle thought she lost love, but heaven was protecting her purpose. That's how God works. He hides new beginnings inside painful endings. Pain doesn't mean you're finished. Pain often means you're being fine-tuned. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Sometimes God will strip you of everything you thought you needed so you can discover what you already carry. That's what Michael realized when he saw that old industrial sewing machine. That's what Michelle learned when she found peace and purpose. Listen, the version of you that will walk into destiny can't be built on comfort. It's built through fire, pressure, and tears. Because what doesn't break you builds you. Maybe you're in your own breaking season right now. The relationship ended. The business failed. The dream seems silent. And you're asking, God, why me? It's not rejection. It's redirection. He's rewriting your story from pain to purpose. You just need to stay in the process. One day, you'll look back and realize the things that once made you cry became the reason others found hope. Michael used his pain to clothe others. Michelle used hers to empower others. And you, yes, you, can use yours to heal others. So don't curse your pain. Convert it. Don't run from it. Redeem it. Let your scars become your story, and your story become someone else's survival guide. Because at the end of the day, your pain has purpose. And when purpose speaks, pain bows. Here is my honest opinion. Life is a product of personal, non-transferable adventure. Sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you come in contact with pain. What you do with pain is what determines if you will scale through it or sink in it. If you find this content valuable, don't forget to hit like, share, and comment in the box for more videos that heal and uplift.